Hercules versus the Hydra, a mythical showdown in Lerna. In his second great endeavor, Hercules was tasked by King Eurystheus with the daunting challenge of conquering a fearsome beast residing in the lands of Lerna. This terrifying entity, a spawn of the formidable Typhon and Echidna, was none other than the Hydra. Accompanied by his loyal nephew Iolaus, Hercules set forth on this perilous journey. Their path led them through a village laid to waste by the Hydra's wrath, where a lone survivor guided them to the creature's sinister abode within the murky depths of Lerna's swamp. The Hydra, ensconced within a dark cavern, was lured out by Hercules, who employed his archery skills to shoot flaming arrows into the cave, provoking the beast. As the Hydra emerged, seething with rage, it confronted the duo with its multitude of heads, each emitting a thunderous roar. Hercules, with his remarkable agility, evaded the beast's onslaughts, landing a blow on one of its heads with his mighty club. Yet, to his horror, two heads sprouted in place of the one he had struck down. Driven by frustration, Hercules resorted to his sword, only to find that each severed head was replaced by more. Observing the futility of their efforts, Iolaus proposed a cunning strategy to cauterize the neck stumps and prevent the regrowth of the heads. Thus, as Hercules decapitated each head, Iolaus seared the wounds with a torch, gradually tipping the scales in their favor. Amidst their struggle, Hera, ever the antagonist to Hercules, dispatched crabs to bolster the Hydra's defenses. However, these were but minor nuisances to Hercules, who quickly dispatched them. The final head was a formidable challenge, but together Hercules and Iolaus triumphed, with Hercules entombing it beneath a massive boulder. Recognizing the lethal potency of the Hydra's blood, Hercules ingeniously imbued his arrows with its venom, thus arming himself with a fearsome new weapon. With the beast subdued, the duo set their sights back on Mycenae. In a twisted homage, Hera immortalized the Hydra in the heavens as the constellation Cancer, forever memorializing its struggle against Hercules. Hercules' prior conquests, including the Nemean lion and now the Lernaean Hydra, solidified his reputation as an unparalleled hero. Despite Eurystheus' relentless endeavors to vanquish him, Hercules' fame only soared. In a desperate bid to best his indomitable cousin, Eurystheus contrived even more arduous tasks, setting his sights on capturing two legendary creatures alive, the formidable Erymanthian boar and the elusive Ceryneian hind. The Ceryneian hind, known for its elusive nature and divine origins, was an almost insurmountable challenge. The task of capturing this sacred beast, along with the daunting Erymanthian boar, was Eurystheus' gambit to ensure Hercules' failure, for defeat was anathema to the hero. Undeterred by the daunting odds, Hercules embarked on this new quest with unwavering resolve. After an exhaustive pursuit spanning over a year, he finally encountered the Ceryneian hind, marked by its golden antlers and bronze hooves, one of Artemis's sacred 5 holy hinds. Endeavor, an attempt or effort to do something. The word comes from the Old French endeavor, meaning to make an effort or strive. It highlights Hercules' significant effort in his tasks. Daunting, something that is intimidating or disheartening. It derives from the Old French word daunter, which means to tame or subdue, but in this context it implies a challenge that is hard to overcome. Conquering, to gain victory over or overcome. The word comes from the Latin conquirere, meaning to search for or to procure by effort, indicating Hercules' victory over challenges. Formidable, inspiring fear or respect through being impressively powerful. Originating from the Latin formidabilis, which means fearsome or that which causes fear, it describes the terrifying nature of Typhon and Echidna. Hydra, a mythical serpent with multiple heads that regrow when cut off. The name comes from the Greek word hydor, meaning water, referring to its swamp-dwelling nature. Perilous, extremely dangerous. The term is derived from the Latin periculum, meaning danger, highlighting the risky nature of Hercules' journey. Sinister, giving the impression that something harmful or evil is happening or will happen. It comes from the Latin word sinister, which originally meant left, but over time came to be associated with notions of ill omen or malevolence. Cauterize, to burn the skin or flesh with a heated instrument or caustic substance, typically to stop bleeding or prevent infection. This word comes from the Latin cauterizer, which means to brand with a hot iron. It signifies the method Iolaus used to prevent the Hydra's heads from regrowing. Antagonist, a person who actively opposes or is hostile to someone or something. Derived from the Greek antagonists, meaning competitor or rival, it describes Hera's opposition to Hercules. Lethal, sufficient to cause death, coming from the Latin letalis, which is derived from letum, meaning death. It describes the deadly nature of the Hydra's blood, imbued to inspire or permeate with a feeling or quality. The word originates from the Latin imbui, meaning to moisten or saturate, indicating how Hercules' arrows were soaked with the Hydra's venom, unparalleled, having no equal or match, unique in kind or quality. This term comes from the prefix un for not and parallel, which has roots in the Latin parallelis, meaning side by side. It describes Hercules' unmatched heroic status,